All right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. This is Anthony Smoak. Go ahead and check me out on anthonysmoak.com. Follow me on Twitter at Anthony Smoak. Today, we're in Tableau. I have a dashboard here. It really doesn't matter what the dashboard is. I just want to illustrate a concept, but I'll briefly go over what we've got here. This is something I put together for an actual business. It's not real data. I got these vendor names off of mockaroo.com. It's really good for mocking up data. There's no Acme contracting firm unless you're a coyote. But it's based upon a true story, right? Basically, the business wanted to understand how many dollars they have open to various vendors, right? So think about it. This business was invoiced for $64.5 million. They paid out $65.4. They paid out more to these vendors, and so that means that they are due back $935,000. So from whom? From these vendors here, right? So if I can look here, Acme Contracting Firm, I can select Acme Contracting Firm. Again, my days open or days outstanding totals change. So I've got 60 plus, 90 plus, and 120 plus days buckets. If I just wanted to look at this 6,000 here, right, everything updates. And, I will see, since it's on Acme Contracting, 6,690 for 90 plus days open. And I can look at the actual invoice amounts here, and I've got the invoice information. So it's a way for someone to take this data, and again, the hard part's getting the SQL Server tables tied together and analyzing the data, and so that's the hard part. The Tableau is the fun part. But what I want to illustrate here is, wouldn't it be nice if I had a button here that would get me back to the starting position, right? So if I were to, just pick Acme Contracting, that'll update because it's the only one. If I picked 227039, right? And again, I could fill these out as well. Just pick this, exclude all $0. It's not going to matter. But just to show you, in order to get back to square one, I've got to unselect that. I'm good there. I gotta select that. I gotta select this. I have to come in here and unselect that and select my 90 plus days. I got to do all this work just to get back to square one. So there I am. There's my 64.5 and my 935,000. So what we want a nice button here that gets us back to square one. So how do we do that, you ask? So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to get out of this, right? We're going to create a new sheet, and I'm going to call it Reset Filters. Reset Filters, right? And you're going to create a calculated field, right? You'll see create calculated field. Go ahead and do that. I already have it pre-created, so we'll go in here and take a look at it. You're going to name it Reset, and your verbiage is going to be Reset All Filters, right? Say OK. Now I'm going to drag that up here to rows, and let's hide this. Let's hide this. And your mileage may vary on how you want to format, but I know how I want mine to look. Franklin Gothic Medium, 12. I'm going to pick a red here, and we're going to get rid of, where is that? The row divider, right? I want to say none, right? And I want the marks to be a circle, and I want it to be red as well. And I'm going to go in here. Go back to format. I want this alignment to be in this manner. It just looks good for my dashboard. I'm going to drag that out. And last but not least, we're going to go in here. We're going to change this to black. Great. Right. So now you'll see I hover over this. It says Reset All Filters because that's the value that we had. And so if I go back to my dashboard and take Reset Filters, I can drag it over here, and let's hide this, and you'll see I've got a nice little Reset All Filters button here. It doesn't really do anything yet, right? But it's here and it's looking nice. So we just need to make it actionable. And actually, you could change this to a shape. Import a custom shape if you wanted, but circle works for now. So how do we get it to work? We're going to go up here to Dashboard, into Actions, right? And we're going to add an action filter, right? Add an action filter. And let's just name it reset all fields. I want it to run on select, and I only want my source sheet to be the field that I just created, reset filters. I'm going to uncheck everything else, right? And so I'm good here, show all values, and I want it to affect all of these target sheets that are on my dashboard. So I'm just going to leave all of those checked. When I get down here to target filters, all fields never works for me, so I go in here to selected fields, and I will add a filter. And I know what I want to see, right? I want to see the business unit. Say OK. And then I'm going to add the vendor name. OK. Then I want to add the address number. Say OK to that. I've got a Boolean include $0 invoices. Yes. Now I want to add my invoice date. And last but not least, I want to add open invoice days status. So that's my 30, 60, 90, 120 open invoice day status. So this is going to vary depending upon your dashboard. You're going to think about all the fields that you have filters on, and you're going to pick those instead, right? So if we look at this right here, you can see I have all these selected fields. And I'm going to say, okay, don't worry about this error, missing fields on reset field. Don't worry about that, right? Doesn't mean anything. Hit OK. And you'll see we have our reset all fields. We're going to say OK. So now if I go in here and just start clicking away on things, let's pick this guy. The Southern Company. Again, that was not, this data is in no way related to Southern Company. It's just something I just happened to pick here. Let's go into address number here and pick what is Southern Company 182. Again, I'm just picking things here to populate filters so we can get those out of there. Right. Oh, here, just pick this guy. There we go. Business unit is 195. Let's just do that. That's fine. And $702. That's not a lot, but let's put a date filter in here. It doesn't change anything, but what if we really tighten it up? Nope, we get nothing. But anyway, if I hit my button now, reset all filters, hopefully the magic will happen here. Everything will reset. Everything's coming back. You see I got my 64.5 and my 935,000. So as you can see, that worked. So that's very handy. Please use that tip on your dashboards. Don't make your users have to select, hit each filter individually. Give them something to help them out. So hope you enjoyed this tip. I enjoyed sharing it with you. This has been Anthony Smoak. Take this tip, get out there, do some great things with your data. Thanks for watching, everyone.